Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Rob and this is my Garmin Fenix 5X, which you might have seen me do plenty of videos about. Now I did a video about a week ago about how to protect this whilst doing things such as, like I do, climbing, from being scratched, about just wearing a wristband, a sweatband around the wrist that just covers over your watch. Now, however, even with taking meticulous care this time around, because my Fenix 3 got really quite scratched up and I got some really nasty scratches on the screens. This has got the sapphire glass, which is more resistant to scratches. It's still going to scratch. It's not going to be completely scratch free, but if you can see there, just there on the bezel, because this is the grey slate colour they call it, there's a little chip there already. And I've been very careful with trying to protect this. And there's also, you can start to see just on the edge there as well, there's a tiny little chip there. So give this about a year, and on these sharp edges where you're just going to get little knocks and bangs, this is a coating that they put on here. This isn't the colour of the metal, which is a shame. I had a nice Rip Curl watch quite some years ago that was a titanium body on it. So even though it got sort of chipped and scratched, it was still the titanium colour all the way through. So really, if they were going to do this colour, they should use a titanium or that coloured metal all the way through, rather than putting this cheap coating on. I wish now that I hadn't got this colour, but it seems, I think, you can correct me quite happily in the comments below if you can get the Fenix 5X in a silver. But I think as it stands, you can only get it in the grey slate at the moment. You can, I've had a look on here and just looking on Amazon, you can get the 5 in the silver bezel. So I'm not sure whether I'll be able to change the bezel in the future to a silver. As I said, it'd be nice to be able to change that to a titanium bezel. I don't know if we can, all requests to Garmin, please bring out a titanium version of the bezel. And then it won't matter if that gets knocked or chipped or whatever. You're not going to have these horrible little chip marks that, you know, very shiny silver coming through, because it's chipped through the coating on there. So my advice to you, if you're thinking of getting a Garmin Fenix, go for the silver bezel. The grey looks cool and I like it, and I wanted the grey colour, and it would have been nice had this been the titanium metal all the way through. I should have learned that from my last watch, I really should, but there we go. So go for the silver, because you know, if you scratch it, it's still going to look silver. You're not going to have these little chip marks here that make the watch, a very expensive watch at that, look pretty cheap and tatty and scratched up in well, this has been about a month I've had this watch, and as I say, I've worn my wristband and been very, very careful with it not to knock it, and there's already a chip on it. So there we go, there's my advice. If you found that helpful, useful, or if you liked the video, then give it the old thumbs up for me, thanks. And if you want to watch any more of my videos and see any updates, then subscribe and all the rest of it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thanks for watching. My name's Rob. See you next time. Bye.